brown sugar. What am I celebrating?
Cling, cling, cling. My divorce.
Answer a couple of questions that we have. So, boom. How am I doing as a wife in general?
I think you're doing pretty great. I mean, you can tone it down with your, I don't want to say realness, but like,
Real. Period.
I feel like you can go about certain things in a different way.
That's the violin. Go ahead, finish. Go about things in a certain way. What she's referring to is like, I'm quick to.
She's like, 0, there's 0 over here, and then there's 100, and here is Qua.
So am I.
On the 100. And like, it could be a simple question, and she just gotta snap like, boom, like.
How you doing? I would say you're doing wonderful. You're doing perfect. I wouldn't change anything about you. You're great.
Oh, thanks.
What are you most excited about in our relationship during these quarantine season or during this quarantine season?
Well, if you wouldn't work till 9:00 p.m., then
perfect.
everything would be amazing. But other than that, you're doing pretty great. You're not on my nerves, you know.
So,
we've been vibing.
I feel like this quarantine really tests a lot of people because with your kids, like, you don't realize if you love your kids or if you don't like your kids because your kids is just with you all the time. I feel the same thing with relationships too. You're really going to find out if you really care for your spouse like that because you're going to be with her every day. Like, every day. Like, you know, and I be with her all the time. We have our own little rooms. I have my Kobe room. She has a living room and she's been working on this makeup room. So we have our own little.
Too hot to be in there right
It's
now.
burning. But yeah, so quarantine, I feel like it's lit. It's definitely, you know, like, yeah, our relationship was good before the quarantine. It's good after quarantine.
Yeah.
In between quarantine. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right. If you could see 2 things change about me, what would they be?
I'm not tripping about how much I spend on certain things I want to buy because I don't come at you for the things that you want to buy, like that $500 Kobe magazine.
I was gassing. I didn't think that was a joke. I was just playing. I really did not spend $500 on everything I love it in. What I would change is, she is not like, you know how some women want to be all over their spouse and stuff like that? Not her. Like, it's really not. Like, I'm the romantic one. You feel me? I'm the romantic one. I'm the clingy one in a sense. I'm not super duper clingy though. Like, don't take that verbatim. Like, I'm not super clingy. But, you know, I'll be sitting on the couch and I'll just, you know, like, babe, can you get off of me? Like, you're like,
No.
Anyways, but I would change that. And this is my time. And I would also change the fact that she does not hold deep conversations that well. Like, I could be like this close to the edge, bro. And I got to talk myself off of the edge because, like.
But it's crazy because the other day I was trying to have a deep conversation with you and you was like, I feel like this ain't the right time to do this. Like, I feel like you're not going to receive it. Yes, I was receiving it.
First of all, I do not even talk like that, bro. I don't know what.
I know, I just had to make my voice like that.
Receive that? Okay. What are your biggest fears about our relationship?
The fact that you bring up divorce way too much. Like,
first of all, you did not have to tell the swaggy gang that. So let me tell you guys this.
She'd be like,
you guys ever seen
if
brown
we ever
sugar?
get divorced,
Like,
you
ever
know.
seen brown sugar? What am I celebrating?
Cling, cling, cling.
My divorce. No, I do bring up divorce an awful lot, but it's just because I be gassing.
And she said, I be playing. No, you ain't
that
bringing
was
it
a
up.
cold eye roll. I never seen
Oh,
it.
it really was? I didn't even see it.
We're going to have to roll that back. I never seen you do
I know,
that.
I want to see it.
But so,
I
like,
try to recreate it.
I do be bringing up divorce a lot, but it's really just because I be playing. That's my little, like, joke. Like, oh, you know, if we get divorced, but, you know, I'm like, never. She ain't leaving me, I ain't leaving her. And if you do, then I ain't going to even say on camera what'll happen. You feel me? But,
body bag.
Wow. My biggest fear is I feel like we would get a divorce, but the divorce wouldn't even be based off of us. It would be based off of my family. I ain't gonna mention what family members it would be based off of, but bro, if anything was ever to happen to this, I feel like it wouldn't even be because of me. It would be because of my family, which, yeah, that's my biggest fear, that if she ever left me, would be because of my family.
I'm not
And I mean, because I'm dope. I'm filthy. I gave her life. I tell everybody that all the time. Like, you see them curls? You see that?
I had these curls.
You see that skin glowing?
Okay, maybe my skin cleared up. But that's about it.
I got a video of her being like, babe, you gave me life. You not say that?
I think you forced me to say
Okay, I forced. Okay. But no, yeah, my biggest fear is that I guess I wouldn't necessarily say it's a biggest fear because I don't feel like we would ever divorce or not be with each other. So I'm secure. I don't got no biggest fears. You feel me? I got it in the bag. You feel me?
She doesn't see that dimple though.
That's my biggest fear, that she's not ever gonna realize that she don't have no dimple. Right?
I know you guys see it.
No, nobody sees it but you. What's your dream date night or weekend with me?
You already know my goal is to go to Santorini, Greece. And, you know, I just want one of those little lofts or whatever they call their houses by the water and have that nice view with those houses with the blue roofs and do like a little candlelight dinner.
I'm super simple, I think. Like, we travel already, so I don't have necessarily like a
travel date,
a dream date night. Like I don't, like I really want to go to Dubai. That's on like Dubai and Egypt. Boom. Those are where I want to go. But I mean, we pretty much kick it as a couple anyway, so I don't necessarily have a dream because I feel like if I wanted to do it, we would do it anyway.
Or we've done it already.
Something like that, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I don't really have a dream because I feel like if you put your mind to it, speak it into the world and the universe, you know, it's just God gonna look out and be like, oh, bam, there you go. So yeah. Do I tell you I love you enough?
You definitely do. We tell each other.
I feel like I tell you I love you too much.
Like at least twice or 3 times.
It's like, I'll call her. All right, we're on the phone. All right, I love you. I'll call her right back like 10 minutes later. Da-da-da-da. All right, well, I love you. And then I'll call her like an hour or two later. Da-da-da-da. All right, like we probably say it too much.
And then we text each other in the morning. Good morning. I love you. Have a good day.
Yeah, it's probably
always with the I.
Yeah, bro, because that love you stuff, nah, you better.
I feel like that's
I love you. Like, don't be like love you. And then when people, we don't do it in our marriage, but you know how some people try to hit you with the LUV, like, bruh.
No, spell the word out.
Come on, fam.
At least give me a love you, not a love you.
Okay, what made us get together? I'll go first. So, boom, right? I'm on Facebook.
November 11th.
Oh, you're gassing. What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyways. So, I'm on Facebook, right? And I made this status like, ooh, something about your partner or somebody giving you a massage, right?
No, you said something about, you didn't say nothing about partner. You was just saying
I said anybody. I can't remember verbatim. I'm one
of
those people. I will not say something if I cannot remember it off the top of my head because that's how rumors start. So I gotta know it verbatim. So it went a little something like, didn't verbatim it or nothing. I was just like, ooh, something about massages, right? And she liked the status. So, you know, me being swaggy that I am, you know, dapper and everything, I slid in her inbox like, oh, you liking statuses about massages? Like, you know, why don't you come give me one? And then she tried to do that little, only if you give me one first. Like, like, first of all, don't you hate when, like, females or anybody in general try to hit you with that, like, only if you give it to me first. Like,
whatever.
Skirt, bye.
No.
So we started talking off of that. And, like, I would be hitting her up here and there, right? And she kept curving me, like, and I'm the type of person, like, bro, either it is or it ain't. I ain't about to keep on attempting it, you know what I'm saying? So I was about to give up. And then my dad put on this concert, the Dope Music Festival concert or whatever. And so me being me, I'm like, hey, yo, baby, have you ever been to a concert? And she's like, no. I'm like, what? You ain't never been to a concert? Because, like, concerts are my thing. Like, quarantine is probably about to affect the concerts, and I'm not here for it. But, bruh.
And the basketball games.
Concerts and basketball games are my thing. So I'm like, oh, you ain't never been to a concert? I'm like, well, I'll bet. You know, I got these VIP passes backstage to the concert. You trying to go? Of course, she didn't curve me then, right? That's how females work.
No, you was trying to have breakfast for our first time meeting up together at freaking like 7 a.m, and I was working 14-hour days then, so no.
But anyways, So yeah, I slid into her DMs and took her to a concert. She had a time of her life.
I did have a great time, actually.
Off the rip, she vibed with my family, which is a big plus for me. That's a plus sign, not like, no, it's a plus sign.
I'm a great person.
Okay, my family vibed with her off the rip, and like I love that. I'm all about family, bro. Like, not saying if your family doesn't like who you're with, then don't pursue it. Not saying that at all, because at the end of the day, only you and who you're with are gonna go to sleep at night. But to make it that much more better in your relationship, bro, it's always a plus when your family rock with the person. And that's one thing I admire about her. My family, even my friends, some of them rock with her more than they rock with me. Which, I'm not going to say any names, but y'all know who you are. It be messing me up a little bit, like, hold on, what I'm saying? But yeah, so, needless to say, after that, I bagged her. I pulls them. I was a fish and I had her hit on my line.
I bagged you, but okay.
Anyways, where did we get married? We got married in Vegas. Shout out to Vegas. I planned the whole wedding myself.
She was trying to have a surprise wedding, but that didn't work out because who does that?
So, thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit your post notifications so when we do more videos, you can see them pop up on your notifications. You feel me? This is Swaggy Gang. I'm Qua. This is my wife, Syn. Beautiful wife right here.
Thank you.
Oh. But yeah, come spend more time with us. You feel me? Come watch more videos. Quarantine. We're gonna do it. Why not? Wow. All right. Bye, y'all.